and ready to go.
It's 9 o'clock.
Morning time.
It's 7 o'clock.
Morning time. Morning time.
So typical mornings is me and my son sitting here. We eat breakfast. In a few minutes, we are going to head off to the Tagesmutter, to daycare. We'll drop him off shortly before 8:30, and then it's time to get to work.
Yeah.
So before we go to the Tagesmutter, we're gonna just go to the post office because I have some work packages to drop off.
Hallo? Ja.
Here.
Ja, dein Outfit. Ja, we get post office right now. Yeah, and I bring that out.
No. So as per usual, we are late and I've become a pro at speed walking. So I'll probably have to take my first meeting on the phone on the way home, but that is quite typical because I only work 3 out of 5 days a week right now because my son, we didn't get full-time Kita until August, and yeah, it keeps me busy. So I dropped him off and now the work day officially starts. So meeting number 1 on the park bench complete. I'm gonna head home, do my second meeting, hopefully in the office, and then I'll show you a little bit of what I actually get up to behind the computer. And then this afternoon I've got a cooperation with a local scooter rental company, which should be fun. So I'll be able to actually take you a little bit around my city. It's not often that I do like this city tour on a daily basis, but I thought today would be a special day to show you. Otherwise, my afternoons are usually picking my son up, going to the park, and having dinner. So thought I'd take you around for a special day today so that at least you can see a little bit of my beautiful city. Almost there. So we're tuning in on a different day today because the other day when I had like numerous meetings, I actually ended up like missing one because I had so many back to back to back that day that filming a bit of my day in the life just wasn't gonna happen. So I'm back today. I also did not do the scooter ride around the city, which I originally had planned for. I had to cancel because there was just so much going on and my colleague wasn't feeling well, and yeah. So I am going to pick up where I left off the other day, and we are actually going to go on that ride today. I'm going to show you a bit about what I do here, what I get up to in my office, which, as if you've watched my tour of my apartment at the moment, you'll also know is also my bedroom. So we're going to be moving in just a few months, and I am definitely going to show you around when we do make that move. But for now, this is my office, and let me show you what I do. So like many people, I do actually start my day off checking my emails, going through them. That usually takes me a solid half day, like at least a few hours to get through them, because I feel like I'm always constantly trying to keep up and falling behind. Then I've been spending quite a bit of time here on the back end of my website. That is because I've been wanting to organize some different options for you guys here. Now you see the full program list down here, different courses that I also recommend from other colleagues of mine who are also doing really great work here in Germany. And then of course a bunch of different free resources that you have as well. Next week we are going to be working on a photo shoot with a local photographer so that we can redo this self-made image of mine here. And then what else I've been working on this week, there are a few changes to the website. I'd like to make some more eventually, but for this week we've been changing the pricing actually. So we now, instead of just having the one plan at $197, we now have an option to enroll in the basic welcome program, and that is basically just the course content only. So you're getting still the program workbook and the bonus workshop, unlimited access, and then the entire program, of course, which is about 9 hours now of content. In the premium welcome program, we have since added a free 30-minute one-on-one call with me, since I noticed that a lot of you guys tend to ask me the same questions. Some of you guys say that your issue is specific, so I want to be able to meet your needs appropriately, and then include a ton of other bonuses in here as well for you guys. So lots of changes happening on the website right now, which is really exciting. Otherwise, I am also in the midst of course, editing a different video. We have a couple videos right now that are being edited. This one, I had a partnership with Lingota, so I was working on that for you guys, and this will go live. This will already have gone live when I post this video, but yeah, these are the two main things I'm working on now. I also have a lot of notes in my handy dandy / falling apart notebook here. And I am also in the midst of partnering up with some really cool and amazing experts here in Germany to help you guys out even more. I'm not going to give you a huge deep dive into what I do here because that would be quite boring. So why don't we hit the streets and I'll show you what I do when I'm involved in a local collaboration. Okay, you guys, moment of truth. My mom always told me when I was a kid to do one thing a day that scared you. And I thought I was doing that by like calling my bank or, I don't know, calling a local shop to ask if they're open and speaking German. But my legs are like jiggling right now because the last time I rode a scooter, or like a Vespa, I like to call them, even though I know that's a brand, was in Cambodia, like in 2013, 2012, I can't remember. And I crashed it within the first like 300 meters. So wish me luck. Here goes nothing. Dude, this looks way too big for me to ride. I'm so glad I have you here. I'm cheating. I'm just getting a lay of the land first before I know that's exactly by the trophy. Practice round done. Let's take her to the road. This way. Where's my sig? Oh. Oh my goodness. It's happening. Woo! I'm driving on the road. I'm driving on the road. I'm driving on the road! I don't even know where my horn is. I don't have a horn. Taking a quick pit stop at our date night location. Excuse me, madam, what are you doing? Showing a local secret spot. I'm gonna pause for a sec. I could show you where we almost lived. When we were planning on moving to that top one, I realized as an expat or as an international, it's not so easy with the language. Hey you.
Hi.
How was it?
It was amazing. I had so much fun.
And now it's time to eat. Dinner is done and it's time for a very traditional German thing, ice cream. I really want ice cream, so we had to go to a kiosk to get a mask. Because I always forget mine, but it's worth it. So that's a wrap. It is the end of my Thursday, and although my days and my adventures aren't usually as crazy as that on a Thursday, I thought I'd bring you guys with me to see what a fun work day might be for me. Otherwise, I'm just on the computer all day, every day. So this was a little bit different. Hopefully you got to see a little bit more of my city, and I had a lot of fun riding the scooters around. Scooters, Vespas, I don't know what you want to call them. Anyway, I am just sitting outside trying to be quiet because it is nighttime, and we are just waiting for my son to go to bed. My husband's trying to put him to bed for like the first time ever. So we're waiting for him to go to bed, and then I can go inside, and I'm probably just gonna crash. Wie immer, vielen, vielen lieben Dank und bis später.